Oh man, it feels good to be back in here. This feels like it feels like you at home, but you ain't at home. Oh, it's work, but it ain't work. Know what I mean? Mhm.
It's the homecoming, the homecoming. We know you missed us, but just like we always say, we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere. Yo, brother Mill, like we don't have sponsors and advertisers this week. We gonna get right into it because we popped up on y'all today. Brother Mill
Yo,
came across an interesting little topic right there. You want to tell them what you found? As if it ain't in the background, but this is for the people that's driving and can't look.
yeah. So for the people who can't look, so Complex Comedy put out the top 50 greatest black comedians of all time, and when I tell you this list, it's not wrong, but it's not right. There's a lot of loopholes in here. I mean, but
Yeah, I'm looking because I mean, here's a disclaimer. I don't want
mhm.
anybody to think that when these jokes start coming, that we are downing anybody. But if you paid attention to social media with some of these people and how they even talk to or about each other, some of this stuff is kind of weird. But
Mhm.
we gonna see.
I mean, ah, brother. Where do we begin?
Let's start from the bottom.
And we will work our way up to the top.
Feel free to chime in the comments. Of course, as y'all always do, you loving supportive fans. We love you guys. I'm gonna get the image pulled up on another piece of technology. That way I can follow along.
Yeah, because that's basically what I'm doing as well. I'm
Yeah,
trying to get this out your way. You know what? We're not gonna post the we'll post the comments the old school way.
cool. Yeah, I got you on that.
Okay, so we'll do it like that. So we're gonna start from the bottom and
Number
work
50,
our way up to the top.
the hyena style.
All right. So number 50, we have Faison Love. Hill, we're gonna get to that in a second, but we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. Just please, shout out Hill Carmichael. He
Yeah,
got the Hill channel popping, so definitely give it a look. And he got his his wrestling podcast, which every podcast we do, I stay forgetting it, and I totally apologize for that. But
it's easy when you can just click on it. You ain't got to remember it. So we apologize, bro. Matter of fact, advertise yourself in the comments. We got you.
absolutely. But yo, we're gonna definitely get to the comments in a second. But let's start off at number 50.
Number 50 being
Number
face on
50,
love.
we have Faison Love.
I'm
Truthfully speaking, first off, my brother, how do you feel about that?
it's tricky because I can't recall a lot of Faison's stand up.
Right,
Stand up, like I've seen him in plenty movies, but if we're talking
right.
black comedians, and I know it doesn't specifically say stand up, but even with that, I think it's fair since it doesn't specifically say stand up. I think him being 50, I think that's fair.
I I agree on the same note due to the fact of everything that you just said. Comedian.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't recall a lot of Faison comedy. I don't recall it, but 50 years fair.
yeah,
That's
I can recall some roles, but I'm not going to argue right now. As we get into the list, we can kind of see if we would shift somebody up and down. But right now, I think he's a solid 50.
right. At number 49, we have Tony Rock. Antoine, complex comedy. That's all I'm saying.
No, complex.
Um, can you shoot Hill's comment real quick? Hill says Faison Love is more of a performer than a stand-up comedian. Very true.
I agree.
Very true.
That's why I say fair, because it just says comedians, people who make you laugh, not specifically stand up. So
Right.
yeah, so I'm with you, Hill. I'm with you. And this is a good question from Antoine that I don't want to answer yet, but I want to keep in my mind.
Should Drewski belong on the list now?
I don't want to
Stick
answer
a pin in that.
Yeah, I don't want
Stick
to
a
answer
pin in
that yet. I'm gonna start it. I don't want to answer it yet. All because it's gonna point out as we go through this list, the game has changed.
Right. Right. So definitely stick a pin in that.
Yep.
At number 49, we got Tony Rock. Since you answered the last one, I'll answer this one.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Do I feel Tony Rock should be 49? Yes.
I think that's fair.
Yes, because and I hate to say it, but we gotta say it. Tony is feeding off the Rock name. I'm not saying Tony's not funny. He is. He's very funny. But let's all be real. Unfortunately, our brother, and this is not to downplay our brother, but Chris Rock set the tone.
It's one of those unfortunates, not to cut you off, brother.
No, go ahead.
Because he's not. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say he's the greatest comedian since sliced bread.
Right.
But you have this burden of being under the name.
Right. And that hurt to me. And I'm glad you said it like that. To me, that hurts him because just him, like, he don't have to do stand up. You listen to him talk, he is hilarious, bro.
I was about to say that. Like, I like his acting chops and his personality presentation in interviews.
Right.
And like, I like that more than you're gonna get his notoriety in the stand-up. And the stand-ups aren't bad. It's just
right. No. One thing we're not doing is discrediting his stand-up.
No.
We're just saying, unfortunately, and like I said, I'm gonna say it again. This is not bashing the brother, but
I don't want to bash anybody today.
Right. Oh no. Number 48 getting bashed. But
oh yeah. My bad.
Number 48 getting bashed. Tony, unfortunately, it's the Rock name that kills him. And I hate to say that. But he'll shout out to Decatur Street Zone Tony. This fucking guy. Tony Rock should stay there. I noticed Gerard Carmichael is not. Bro, relax. We're gonna get to all that. Relax. Now, since I answered the last one, number 48 is T.I. TG, please talk about it. Or not. Okay, I guess I'll talk about it. T.I. I personally feel, why is T.I. even on this list? Why is he on this list? Point blank period. T.I. should not be on this list. I don't understand why he's on this list. It doesn't make sense to me. I saw his stand up. It wasn't good at all. But you got him on this list. And you don't have a now Hill, I'm gonna bring it up. You don't have a Gerard Carmichael You don't have shoot. Even though he not black, why is Gary Owen not up here? Shout out Gary Owen. Is you could tell somebody in the now made this list because looking at this list right now, Lunel is not up here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Gary Owen's close enough to get up there. And then,
Right.
you know what? I'm gonna answer the T.I. thing with I don't know how many people remember the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Chris Rock was on there and Will thought he could do comedy too
Mm-hmm.
and bombed. And Chris Rock's character had to explain to him, like, I work at this.
No, bro, not to. I have to correct you on that. It wasn't Chris Rock. It was D.L. Hughley.
D.L. Hughley, correct. But the message was there. Like, I work at this. I live and breathe this. Like, if I don't do good at this, my life is different. Like,
Right.
you came up there just because you funny around your people and in your circle and you can get a few laughs. That doesn't mean that this is your craft. This is my craft, my job. And
But yet Lunel is not up here.
Yeah, she's not. And Lord
But
knows.
T.I. is up here. That right there should explain. And like I said, not busting T.I.'s chops.
No.
But yeah, it's a big difference between being funny and being a comedian. Being a comedian,
trying to say, but more simple.
Right. Being a comedian, you have to be a great storyteller. You have to be a great storyteller, keep people interested, and then when you hit that punchline, that's what it'll happen.
It's a technique like boxing, man.
Right. T.I. doesn't have that. T.I. First of all, T.I. shouldn't even be over Tony Rock and Faison Love. Let's just call it what it is.
I was about to say, okay, guys, I think we got our first move for the day. We got to move T.I. If we got to keep people on the list, Lord knows I want to take them off. No disrespect. Then he got to go down, bro.
I would definitely take him out and put Lunel.
Yo, wait a minute. Hey, go to Red Grant real quick, which I'm not he's just not my cup of tea, but yeah, that's number 47. Wait a minute, let me look at that.
No, go for it.
No. Red
Grant, because I don't think he's funny.
I'm not a big fan. It's kind of for me, and again, if somebody likes it, otherwise he wouldn't get paid.
Yeah, but, complex comedy.
Yeah, I don't like the over-the-top, goofy stuff, especially at that time. But somebody just asked the question, man, and I'm sorry. I know we said we'll get to that. But this is something.
Ali Siddiq. I'm not going to lie. My brother TG told me about Ali Siddiq. I said, let me check out one of his specials. He's really funny.
Bro.
He's really funny. Why is he not up here?
All right, but now I'm outraged.
There's some, bro, we're going to get to it. Some of these people that's up here, I'm like, I wouldn't put them as top 50, but why they up here?
We're going to get back to it because when somebody pointed out Lisa Deek knocked a man up there, especially his body of work in the past few years, like the past 5-6 years, a little bit beyond that actually, because he has some Comedy Central stuff. Anyway, I don't want to drag it, but it's crazy he's not there. But it's also crazy that he would be high on the list.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said Ali Siddiq, best storyteller in the game right now. He made a whole 4-part series just telling one story.
Yeah. Like I got to give the brother credit. He's a great storyteller. But to go to Hill's comment, Red Grant should bump up just a little bit. You by yourself on that one, bro. I'm sorry.
I can't get behind you on that one, bro.
You by yourself on that. Now, number 46, Kim Whitley shouldn't be up here. She's not a comedian.
She is.
Huh?
She is.
She's a comedian?
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
stand-up. And that's the reason why I'm not arguing. Like, we know what we know, and we ain't trying to, we never try to check each other. But hey,
No, no,
each
no,
one,
no.
each one. She has been like, especially after living single, she delved deeper into stand up, but she was doing stand up before living single.
You know who I'm thinking about?
Oh, wait. I may have the wrong Kim.
No, you thinking about Kim Cole.
Kim Cole is who I'm thinking about. You think about
This is Kim Whitley.
Whitley, my bad. I'm sorry. Light skinned people get confusing.
Yeah, you stupid. No, but bro, she's not a comedian though.
No.
She plays good roles. She plays good comedy roles.
But even in her roles, though, she's the punchline.
Right. Thank you.
I agree with you.
So number 4. Wait, hold on. Antoine said, I saw Red Grant open up for Cat Williams live. He's funny for real. Okay. I mean, you're entitled to that. But I personally don't feel like he's my cup of tea. He's not funny. I don't think he's funny.
That's my big point. Not my cup of tea. I mean, making good faces and moving your body sporadically and all that, that's cool. But when I think about, and this is just me, I don't know if we're going to take a little, well, no. Let's go to the next one. When we get to 40, then I'll tell you more about why that first 10. Let's go.
Okay, cool. All right, so the next one is number 45, Just Hilarious.
Too early for me, man. Sorry.
Way too early. And that's nothing against the sisters. Like I said, we love all of our brothers and sisters on this list, but we are entitled to have our opinions.
Yeah.
Now, Just Hilarious got famous off of skits online.
Which is fine.
Does that make her a comedian? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. Doesn't make her a comedian.
I'm going to offer one thing on that. It's one thing. Like I say, you funny. I ain't go front. And I saw Just Hilarious back in the day. Well, I say back in the day, but we know she was doing that thing. Honestly, I thought she was cute. Anyway, but yeah, it's one thing to be funny, but something's happened when you hit Wild and Out. And I'm gonna give Nick Cannon his flowers.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a comedian and you got timing, delivery, and quick wittedness to come off the cuff, it shows on Wild and Out. Look at what Jess did on Wild and Out. So that kind of gives me a little. I don't think you should really be up there right now. Not by the way you got there, but I've seen you in the battle arena, so to speak. And to contrast that, look at what Cat Williams did on Wild and Out. There ain't no Wild and Out with Cat Williams.
Exactly. But truth be told, Cat Williams is up there, and rightfully so.
Right.
But we'll talk about that when we get to it. Number 44, Michael Blackson. I think he should be higher.
I think more people will recognize him than some of the names that we already said.
Okay. I can see that.
No,
I can see that.
I think more people recognize him more than some of the names that came after him, which is, like I say, I think he can be higher, is what I'm getting at. Because even on his stand-ups, even though it can get repetitive, that's my only knock with him. It can get repetitive. But yeah, I think he can move up if we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no knock on him. I mean, do it, get you paid, bro.
No, for sure. Yo, these comments is hilarious. So I ain't really going front. Speaking of Wild and Out, do you consider Conceited a comedian? No.
No, I don't.
He's a battle rapper that just know how to do punchlines.
Going back to the previous statement today, it's the difference between being funny and being a comedian.
Exactly. Put him on a stage and let him tell jokes, and let's see if we'll go back to that comment and you tell me, is he a comedian or not?
More important, put him on the stage by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And see how your night went. No,
Pretty much.
it's just everybody got their strong suits. I don't think that's his.
Right.
Go ahead.
Number 43, Godfrey. You know what? Not for nothing, bro. A lot of these people are funny off of roles, and they put them on here as comedians.
Mm-hmm. I can't say Godfrey doing his stand up has never made me, laugh.
Right.
I think he's appropriate where he is, and there's no diss. He's put in so many years into the game. I'm giving him full respect, but it's just a pure comedian.
Right.
I mean, like I say, he can be in a role and kill it. He don't need but 5 minutes in a movie. He kill it.
Yep.
But I'm not finna break my neck. No disrespect, because he's very talented. It's just, again, it's the difference between being funny and being considered a comedian.
Yo, put that comment up that Antoine said. Is it too early for Will Miller? Shout out Will Miller. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I think he's hilarious.
Son, leave me out of it, so don't throw no strings at me. I'm chilling, son. Pack you up, dickhead. Hey! What the fuck I do, son? Fuck you, son.
Hey, listen. I fucks with him.
I do too.
I fucks with him.
I do too.
I'll put him there before T.I.
Yo, he's another example of the game has changed. There are many ways to get yourself out there, and I love it now. I just noticed something today where I noticed a dude, he has this shtick, which means that's your go-to thing or whatever, and he switched up the subject matter, and it's still funny. Stick with what gets you paid. But now, like, all respect to the old school, where you had to get out there. You literally had to get out the house, go out there, put the footwork in. That guy's hilarious to me, man, and he's doing it from the comfort of his own home.
No, but the thing is, he respects the game too. He's using it and what makes Will Miller smart, and I hope I'm saying his name right, brother. If I'm not, I apologize. Antoine just said it. He touches the stage as well.
Yes.
And he got a podcast. He does content as well, and he hits the stage. He's gonna be shout out Will Miller.
Yes, sir.
Shout him out. He is going to be a problem.
Hey, somebody tag Will Miller in this month.
Nah, for sure. Yo, and if you ain't doing nothing right, well, you ain't, because you tag you.
Yeah. So you making comments, you could tag and shout out.
Tag Will Miller in this. Shout him out. Shout out Will Miller. He definitely should be on this list.
I mean, T.I. on it, and I'll tell you which one made me laugh the most. But anyway,
listen, that was you know what? Not for nothing. That's the first time I laughed at T.I. When I saw him on this list, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, listen. I mess with T.I. music. I mess with it heavy.
Put Brother Mel on this list now.
Comedy is not his suit. I'm sorry, brother. Number 42 is Donnell Ross. Oh, wait, let's get to Adina's comment. Welcome back, baby.
Welcome back, Nadia.
Y'all stupid. T.I. is not a comedian. He's a funny person, but that does not make him a comedian. That's just what we said earlier.
That's exactly the point of the show.
You could be funny around your homeboys, but I mean, you get on the stage, it's like, okay.
It's different. I mean, being a comedian and being an MC, a true MC, is not that much different.
No.
Think about what MC stand for. Master of ceremony. You got to master that crowd. They know where you go. If you lose them,
Yo, but
oh, that's the tagging. That's the tagging. Go ahead to the next one.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
He was tagging, yeah.
Now we're gonna say it again. Will Miller should be up here. I don't know why he ain't up here. That man, that man been packing people up for a minute.
I ain't even from New York. He got me every time I watch him. He had me talking like I'm from New York.
Yo, you do your homework on Will Miller. Look, watch out for him. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a problem.
Exactly.
But number 42,
yeah,
Donnell Rawlins. Should he be up here?
I personally, no, I can't say what the masses say. Personally, for me, he should be in the top 50, and dare I say, a little higher.
I can agree.
Matter of fact, probably at least within top 30 for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Reason being, he kills the stand up on stage. Now, this is one of those weird areas where, okay, the stuff that if you pull up his work on stage that you could pull up, and see his work, it is less impactful than what you see in a live performance. This guy knows how to control the audience. He knows how to interact. He knows when to cut it. He knows when to amp it. But also think about every role you see him play as a character, and then how he impacted that from his own standpoint. Hearing the story about how they were like, "Yo, just tell him who the character is, and just let him say what he gonna say." That's big.
Oh, I just realized somebody else ain't up here. Number 41. Wait, hold on. Let's read Antoine's comment real quick.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this not out the way. No disrespect. Donnell Rawlins,
Donnell Rawlins, he's funny and a good performer. That's what we said here.
No, he said it first. She said,
I know I'm late, but did we discuss the Kevin Hart roast? No, we're gonna get to it when we get to him.
Yeah.
If Donnell on it, Charlie Murphy better be higher and he touched the stage. Bro, we're getting to it. Trust when we tell you. We're getting to it.
Oh wow.
They forgot about Patrice O'Neal. I could have sworn I saw him on here, but maybe I am bugging.
I'm gonna look again.
But no, while you're looking, let me keep going because it's a lot we gotta talk about.
Yeah.
Number 41 is Kevin Fredericks. No offense, I don't even know who that is.
I honestly don't. No offense to Kevin, if you're a fan of the show, I have no idea what that.
No disrespect, but I don't even know who that is.
This episode, I think that means you go down a little bit, bro. Well, hey, if y'all in the audience, let me know where I know him from.
Okay, so number 40 is J. Anthony Brown.
Go Ma.
He's funny. Would I put him over these the people he's over?
Wait, Bert. Kev on stage. They should have said that.
Wait, Kev on stage is Kev. Oh, okay. Copy that.
Should have said that then.
You should have said Kev on stage then. Okay. Sorry, brother. We know you as Kev on stage. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I ain't saying he's hilarious, but that's the reason why we need to be up here too.
Yeah, because I didn't know who that was. I didn't know that was his name. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you deserve your spot. Sorry about that. Number 39, Little Duval. I can agree. He's in a perfect spot where he need to be.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Number 38, DC Young Fly. Yeah.
Hey, that's just me personally. I'll drop him down.
I know everybody says it. They get tired of, and I know he gets tired of it. He gets tired of the Chris Tucker comparisons, but everybody copied the greats. You just a younger version of it.
The reason, that ain't the only reason. Like at first, when I first ran into Young Fly, I did not want to like him because I'm like, yo,
He was
straight up,
annoying.
yeah, it's annoying. But the reason why I say it now these days, and I'm talking slowly to be understood, for the same reason we mentioned on some other cats up here. Put him on stage, nobody else on stage, and what is he going to turn to? Probably audience jokes, picking on people in the audience. There's a few tools he can add to his bag, is what I'm saying. Is he funny? Yes. But I think he can add a few tools to his bag before he beats out some people like a J. Anthony Brown.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I can agree to that. Adina's comment.
All right, let me go through these so they don't stack up. Hill, J. Anthony Brown, higher. He's a legend. I agree. Old school, get it out the mud comedy. I like that. They also forgot about Ricky Smiley.
I've been forgot about Ricky Smiley, but go ahead. Next, 85 South is a movement. It is.
Fact. Just hilarious. Without the 85th show, I think she meant, yeah.
Yeah, I think she meant 85 South show.
Yeah. It's crazy to me. Jess is corny, and I don't feel she's funny in stand-up. By the way, that is the opinion of an audience member. DC Young Fly is funny because he freestyle his comedy, which can be a double-edged sword, is what I'm getting at.
But you know who else did that?
Mm-hmm.
D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, he was big on crowd work.
D.L. Hughley would do the comedy, and toward the end, if you were sitting in the front,
bruh,
or wherever, he'd go off. And he'd start talking about you. Right then and there.
And that was his thing. But what you said towards the end, he already set up the other jokes. Like he's a in the pocket comedian, and then pulls out, all right, this is what I've noticed overnight. Let's make sure I still have him hooked.
Right.
He didn't just go in with the first thing out of his mind is I need to, clown somebody.
Right.
Which, I mean, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Hey, get paid.
Number 37, Flex Alexander. Man, oh man. He should be higher. Now I'm going to tell you why. The way that man had me laughing when he played Michael Jackson in a biopic, you need to be higher. Because boy, oh boy, did you have me in stitches. But in all seriousness, he don't need to be up here, though. Number 36, Corey Holcomb. Yeah. I want to say yeah. I want to say Corey should be up there. Mel Walker, don't we freestyle our comedy as well? Well, I mean, listen. Listen. People been telling me I was funny for years, man, and people said you was funny for years, yeah. So,
I mean, that's situational comedy, though. That's the reason why sitcoms became a thing. They put on TV what you do in your real life.
Right.
Now, Nadia, I got to disagree to a certain degree about Flex not being a comedian. Yeah, he is. And I don't know if you've seen him on Def Comedy Jam. He did a lot of the silly stuff or whatever, but he was still funny. And time flies by fast, but he would hit the stage again, and he was still funny.
Mm-hmm. I
actually like his comedian stuff more than his acting stuff. Can he do the acting stuff? Of course. But he has more freedom. But when you give him freedom, he gets funnier.
Nah, nobody could tell me he ain't played the funniest Michael Jackson I ever seen.
I mean, that was hilarious. And he will admit.
Number 35. Rest in peace. Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Do I think he need to be higher than some of the people on ahead of him? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But you know what? It could go back to what we said about Tony Rock. He living off the Murphy name. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Charlie etched his own
Yeah.
legacy.
It's a
That
lot
is the
different
only
than what he
difference.
did go
And like
on.
I
Yeah.
said, not taking nothing away from Tony Rock at all. Because I think Tony Rock is funny as fuck.
Add some levity to the conversation with this comment.
Little known fact, Bill Cosby wanted to buy NBC just to shut down Def Comedy Jam. I believe that. But mind you, he was sitting there raping people with pudding pops. Didn't say that. Not tearing down the black man. We love our black people, but certain things you can't be doing. Number number 34, Bruce.
Bruce.
Okay,
It's fair.
that is fair. Like I feel the next couple of ones coming up are pretty fair.
Yeah.
Number 33, Adele Givens with them big ass lips. Jesus Christ. And that big old ass. Jesus Christ. Number 32. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you
Eddie
good?
Murphy is the only person that Eddie Murphy said is funnier than him. No, his Uncle Ray is funny.
They both say that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Ray was hilarious. Number 32, Cheryl Underwood. Cheryl Underwood is very underrated.
Dove love right there.
She is very underrated. Cheryl, when we're gonna definitely talk about the Kevin Hart roast. She was a highlight of that roast.
I'm gonna give Cheryl Underwood her flowers, not because of Greek affiliation, but I'm gonna give her flowers because she can have some raunchy jokes, but also still present herself very much as a lady, even through the jokes.
Yep.
And even in the right situation, she ain't never flaked.
Right.
On let's say keeping it real, as you like to say. She ain't never flaked on that.
Right.
But as far as a comedian, yeah, see that little click right there, Charlie Murphy, Bruce, Adele Givens, Cheryl Underwood, you could put them all higher.
Yes.
Even with another name that's coming up, like that's a little click right there that kept black comedy afloat for a long time, and we gotta give them their flowers.
Number 31, Marlon Wayans.
I have to, and I love Marlon.
But I would have to disagree.
Yes.
I would have to disagree because his stand-up is it's not better than a Bruce, a Charlie Murphy, Kev on Stage, a Donnell Rawlins, a Michael Blackson. It's not a Tony Rock. It's not. No. And I love Marlon. Shout out my Leo brother, Brooklyn brother. At that. I can't see him there. No offense.
Like Marlon agreed maybe a couple years ago that he just started taking like the stand-up series. We know he can get on camera and be funny, and that is dope. Because for a long time, my family thought I was gonna grow up acting like Jim Carrey and Marlon Wayans all my life. But like, man, as far as this list is concerned, I can pull him down a bit. Don't get me wrong. As an actor, if we just talk about black actors, I think he's underrated. But black comedians, I can go down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely could do that. But also, Cheryl Underwood, MVP of roast. She's the queen of comedy and height. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that when we get to Kevin Hart.
I think Antoine just wanted to put that out there. We know it was Charlie.
We knew.
We
Anybody in the know knew. Okay, because we're not gonna try to go over now because we're gonna have to dwell on certain things, and we want to give certain things they credit.
Yeah, I think as we get higher, it's gonna be quicker because some people are just undeniable.
Right. Number 30, Jamie Foxx. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that's perfect for him.
Yep.
30, because he's not primarily a comedian, but he's a hell of a comedian. But he's
From
just
30,
so
honestly,
damn-
from 30 to 28, yes. Right where they supposed to be. That's Jamie Foxx, number 29, Tommy Davidson, and number 28, John Witherspoon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Number 27, Tiffany Haddish.
Whoa.
Eh.
Whoa, Nelly.
Mm-mm. No. No.
I'm sorry, Tiffany. Sister. I can't give you that. I can't give you
No.
that.
And that's no offense to you, sister. We love you. We love our sisters. We love our brothers. These are our opinions. You could tell us to go fuck ourselves. Or, I get it.
I mean,
And you should.
She ready though.
Yeah, whatever. Number 26, Wanda Sykes. Yes.
Disrespectful. I can give you that.
I always thought Wanda Sykes was funny. Yes.
You know what? She got funnier after coming out.
Yeah.
It opened up more material for her.
Yep.
Nah, go ahead. Next one.
This is where it gets interesting.
It gets interesting now. The folks will.
Now these are the folks. These are the top 25. We're gonna go through them. Some of them we're gonna dwell on. Number 25, Aries Spears. Get all the way. And I love it. Listen, love young Aries Spears. Yeah. When he was on Def Jam, love it.
Def Jam.
Not number 25, love it. Not number 25, love it.
Mad TV Aries Spears was peak Aries Spears.
Yes.
And I'm not putting that in 25.
Not in 25, no. Absolutely not.
On the list, yes. But not 25.
Number 24, Dick Gregory. I can agree to that.
I like that. And just again, this is one of those personal things. I want him higher.
I can agree to that. Definitely higher.
He was one of those that used the platform to also support us. If you know, you know. If you don't know about Dick Gregory, go back and check
You better do your homework.
You better go back. And then, like I said, that's just out of respect. I want Dick Gregory higher than that. But fair.
Number 23, Drewski. I would not put him at 23.
So that's the answer.
I'm sorry.
Question. Drewski's up there.
Drewski. I've never seen Drewski do a stand-up. Why would you put him as a comedian?
He's funny.
Yeah, definitely. Not taking that away from him. Like I said, we're not downplaying people. This is just our opinions. We still think these people are funny. Some questionable.
Antoine, Paul Mooney is number 19. We getting there.
You see, you need to calm down. Damn, you going ahead of the show. Wait, go to Silent Thought.
Hill said Drewski should be 48. I'll take that. And Drewski front is no one said he's not funny. He's just too high.
But you also think August Stevens is funny too. So number 22, Tony Roberts. Yeah.
Wait, so they got Tony. Audience, correct me. Tony Roberts. Oh no, I'm thinking about Tony Baker. Who's Tony Roberts?
People in the comments, please explain to him who Tony Roberts is, and we'll get back to it. We need to go back up. We need to go up on this list. Number 21, Earthquake. Nope. Absolutely not. He need to go down.
Earthquake is hilarious. He's a comedian, but if Bruce is way back there, he need to be back there with him.
Exactly.
Back with Bruce, Adele Givens, Cheryl Underwood, all them. If they're that far back. So y'all really finna make me YouTube Tony Roberts.
Nah, for sure.
But
Number 20.
Oh, now you finna run into some stuff.
Number 20. D-Ray Davis.
No, sir. Sorry, D-Ray. I didn't mean for that to come out that fast. No, sir.
Nah. He shouldn't be that high.
Not that high. Look at the names that he done beat. No, not that high.
Nah. So you gonna sit there and tell me D-Ray Davis is funnier than Charlie Murphy? You gonna tell me D-Ray Davis is funnier than Cheryl Underwood? You gonna tell me D-Ray Davis is funnier than Jamie Foxx? You gonna tell me D-Ray Davis is funnier than Wanda Sykes?
Bro, you know what?
Nah.
Now listen, we ain't say D-Ray ain't talented.
Calm down.
We ain't say he ain't talented, but
he ain't funnier than them. Calm down.
Like, I've seen D-Ray stand up. I laughed at some things. I've seen D-Ray in movies and shows. I'm like, that's D-Ray.
Right.
It's just, if we're looking at all the criteria that we done made up today, he doesn't stack up in some of these categories. To actually get people that you think should be higher or lower, he's kind of middle of the road.
Yeah. Definitely that.
Like, again, all respect and love, D-Ray. But if it's a one-man show and you showing up to my city, I am not breaking my neck to get there. And I think the top 20 should be people that I'm breaking my neck to get there.
Right. And that goes to the next one. Number 19, Paul Mooney. Definitely breaking my neck to go see that show. Rest in peace, brother.
Death.
Number 18, Lavelle Crawford. Calm down.
I gotta put him back in the same situation with the Earthquakes, the Bruce,
yeah.
the Dale.
Come on.
How he outbeating them?
Come on, bro. Anyway, because that kind of made me mad a little bit. Number 17, some more. She's in a proper spot. More comedy is very funny.
I agree. I still put her with the Cheryl Underwoods and stuff like that, but I'm not mad that they gave that queen her crown.
Could you go to Antoine's Fun Fact? We didn't get the DL Hughley. Yo, relax. God damn. He saw me live across from the pink houses. Shut up. Like, matter of fact, you know what? Because you deserve this.
Hey! Son, leave me out of it, so don't throw no strings at me. I'm chilling, son. Pack you up, dickhead.
Yeah, because you was a dickhead for that.
Some don't said, who made this list? Ray Charles? No, I can't even do that, because if Stevie Wonder can enjoy basketball, then Ray Charles can enjoy comedy. Ray Charles would not have made this list.
Nah. Number 16, DL Hughley. Debatable.
Yes, I'm not gonna fight it.
Debatable. Now we getting down to the nitty gritty. This is the top 15. Now, number 15 is Robin Harris. Absolutely.
Fair.
Absolutely.
Fair.
Might be a little, maybe one or two higher. Maybe.
He's in the wheelhouse.
Yes.
Right there. I'm not arguing. The same way I said about D.L. Hughley, I'm not arguing that one.
Right.
And I'm not arguing Robin being the one to round out the top 15. I'm not.
Right. Number 14, Monique. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I would not debate that.
Revolutionary. I would definitely give it that. So for that, I'm not arguing that either.
Number 12, Sinbad. Oh, wait. No. I skipped. I'm sorry. I apologize. Number 13, Mike Epps.
That's tricky for me, bro, honestly.
Yeah. It's like I want to say yeah, but then I want to say no.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those where you ain't did nothing wrong, but in the grand scheme of things, you know what?
And
I'm comfortable with. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm comfortable with not DL. I'm comfortable with Mike Epps being top 25. Based on what we've said, the other stuff we said before. He's able to he's able to come off the cuff. He can do a role, even though they sometimes get repetitive. And he can also do stand-up. Some of the stand-up can be hit and miss, but he's rounded out.
But you don't have to be, and shout out Mike Epps, love Mike Epps, but you don't have to be Day in every comedy special.
Yo, have y'all watched well, no, it's a few roles. I give him credit. It's a few roles where he was not Day. Like what was that? Jumping the Broom. What was that show? Survivor's Remorse. He plays. You know what? He plays an older Unc better than he does a young Day. Anyway, we're taking too much time.
Number 12, Sinbad. Yes, I agree. I think Sinbad is hilarious. I think he's funny. He should be in the top 15.
What people don't realize is Sinbad. If it wasn't for Sinbad, a lot of these other people that we like wouldn't have the balls to do what he was doing.
And that's not curse.
But still being raw. How do you do that? I don't know.
What do you say? No, Sinbad needs to go to 29 and Mike Epps to 27. Oh, this fucking clown. He's just stupid.
Hill Carmichael said, Mike Epps have a good stand-up. Yo, Underrated and Never Faded is one of my favorites. I ain't go front. You comfortable with DL? Pause. No, we know what you mean, man. Yeah, I'm comfortable with DL.
Relax. No, waka waka and shit like that.
14 is too high for Mike Epps. Well, he's actually 13. He higher than that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I agree. It's kind of like I want to give him flowers and respect, but that's a little high. You know, my conscience says it's a little high.
Oh boy. Here go my bias. Number 11, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is not funny to me. I'm sorry. He shouldn't be that high. Steve Harvey is not funny. I'm sorry. Nobody could change my mind on that. Now we're going to get to the top 10. We about to round this out, and we about to round this show out. Number 10, Red Fox. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. Number 9, Cedric the Entertainer. Nope. Should not be that high. I am super sorry. Because why? I mean, everybody steals jokes from time and stuff like that. He's been called out way too many times stealing jokes. And there's proof. So, nah, he is not a top 10 comedian for me. I'm sorry about that. Number 8, Cat Williams. He's in a comfortable spot. I feel like that's the perfect spot for Cat Williams. Especially with these comedians coming before. Number 7, Bernie Mac. I feel like Bernie Mac could have been a little higher. That's just me. Number 6, Chris Rock. Comfortable. Now, this is where it gets tricky. These are the top 5 comedians, black comedians, greatest black comedians of all.
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Good.
Unfortunately, hey, bro, I really want to chime in on that Bernie Mac, man.
No, go ahead, because we at the top 5 now anyway.
Yeah. I don't care who we got to move. Bernie Mac should be in top 5. And if it was a one-on-one between Bernie Mac and Chris Rock, I'm going Bernie Mac.
Absolutely.
I'm going Bernie Mac. Like, at least move one step up. That top 5, I'm putting Bernie in there, and that just comes from all the accolades he gets from his peers. We can be consumers all day and audience all day and have our own opinions, but when your peers are looking at you, i.e., like the voting in MVP awards and sports and stuff, that's your peers looking at you saying, yo, you got it. Forget what I think. Everyone who does this for a living is saying, you the man. And that's the reason why, like, Bernie not cracking the top 5. I'm sorry. That kind of bothers me a little bit.
It's a little slap in the face.
Yeah, it bothers me a little bit. You can leave Steve Harvey where he is, but Bernie.
Man, Steve Harvey shouldn't even be at number 11, bro. I'm sorry.
I give Steve Harvey 15.
He shouldn't even be 15.
I'll give him 15. Well, you know why I give him 15? Because he did what people ain't gonna like when I say this. He made the crossover. He ain't doing what everybody else, what most people on this list got to keep on doing. He made the crossover, doing the same stuff or whatever. So now he getting money from a different pocket, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Allegedly selling out your number 7. Number 5.
That was foul.
Number 5, Dave Chappelle. Might be biased. Should be a little higher.
I'm not okay. I am biased. Yes, should be higher. And I think some people in the top 10 will also agree.
Number 4, Martin Lawrence. Definitely where he need to be.
I'm not going to argue that.
Number 3, Richard Pryor. Should not be at number 3.
I cannot justify.
He should not be at number 3. He should be number 2 for sure. And I'm going to tell you why.
2 or 1?
When I get to it.
Yeah.
Number 2, Kevin Hart. Not be number 2.
Oh, no.
You mean to tell me Kevin Hart is funnier than Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Bernie Mac, Cat Williams? Make it make sense.
Did they put that up there? Did they put him as number 2 because of box office or money? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, that says a lot.
But Kevin Hart, and like I said, this is no bash at the brother. We love our comedians, our black comedians. But we also entitled to have our opinions. Kevin Hart comedy is the same way his acting is. He plays the same character. He talks about the same things. Nobody's peeping this. Kevin Hart should not be number 2. I'm sorry. Because no matter how you look at it, no matter how you slice it, how you dice it, every comedian on this list took their standards from number 1, Eddie Murphy. I don't care what nobody said.
I ain't arguing with you.
Eddie Murphy is the stand all be all of comedy. He took it to the next level.
Hey, you know what? Well, as a matter of fact, yeah, next level, especially if you got Kevin Hart up there. That's got to be why Kevin Hart is up there. Eddie Murphy turned stand up into a movie event and is the most grossing selling comedic stand up in a movie platform. Like just the stand up. Raw,
Absolutely.
hilarious. So that's got to be why Kevin Hart is number 2 because of his box office. But I'm thinking about something. You know who else they left off that don't nobody want to talk about that we done said a couple times? Did they put Bill Cosby up here?
Nope.
Ooh.
But you got T.I. up here.
Got T.I. up there. No Bill Cosby. He showed you that he can be funny on stage without cussing, just sitting there chilling. And I ain't gonna lie, I've seen some stuff from old Bill Cosby, the older age Bill Cosby. And you know what he did? I'm gonna give him credit. As who was that said that they ain't want to keep doing the roll call? They ain't got the young stuff to talk about no more. They don't want to rap no more because they ain't got nothing to rap about no more. It's been a few people. Bill Cosby didn't start talking about stuff he used to. He talked about his stuff at his age.
Yo, we got a couple of minutes. We're gonna add Antoine in here because he really wants to jump in right now. So
Antoine, we got a couple of minutes.
do not stretch this any further than we need to. Okay. Wait, let's go back to that. I sent you the link. Just come on. Jump on. I'm not pausing nothing because I'm a grown ass man. If motherfuckers gonna keep thinking everything is fucking gay, you gotta start thinking about your way of thinking. You got it? I got it. I got
it. What's up, son?
What's the word?
Man, hold up. First of all, this list is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. One, Joe Cosby, even though I don't like his views and stuff like that, should be on this.
Absolutely.
He
Absolutely.
at least should be top 20. That's one.
I agree.
All right. Number two, where the hell is Mark Curry? And the reason I said where the hell is Mark Curry, because it's been proven that Steve Harvey stole most of his material from Mark Curry. And,
Mm-hmm.
numerous comedians said that. Just like
Yep.
Senator Epstein stole from Cat Williams.
Yep.
Mark Curry should be on this list.
Yep.
And I'm going to make it a little controversial right now. Eddie Murphy shouldn't be number one. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you who should be number one. Number one should be Dave Chappelle. And I'm going to tell you why. And this is coming out of Eddie's mouth. If let's say it's right now, it's 2026. If you ask Eddie Murphy, could he go on stage right now and rock it? Eddie Murphy right now will tell you he can't do it. If you ask Dave Chappelle to do it tomorrow, Dave Chappelle could do it and rock the mic. And not to be disrespectful to Eddie Murphy, his shit was funny. Delirious was funny. Raw was funny. Those were dated. Those won't fly today. You know what I'm saying? If he put Raw out right now, he'll be booed off that stage. Even though
Nah, he
we
wouldn't be booed off the stage, but he would also he would
the
face the
backlash.
same backlash that Dave Chappelle is facing.
Well, see, that's the thing. Dave Chappelle don't care. Eddie care. Eddie has a brand. You know what I'm saying? He's still making movies. Like if Dave never make another movie again, Dave will be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He'll keep on doing him, living on his farm, saying what he wants to say. Eddie can't do that. Like it's hard to be funny the richer you become. That's why
That's
I say
that's what I was getting at. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Mm-hmm.
what I was trying to say before you got on, that's who I was trying to remember. They told Eddie, or somebody told Eddie, like, bro, don't even try it. You rich.
you're rich.
Rich ain't funny. We can't
Rich
connect no
ain't
more.
funny.
You have
We can't
no
connect with
idea you are disconnected from the funny now
you. Yeah.
because you rich.
Yo, case in
But
point.
yeah, if you ask
Kevin.
me though, like I'm with you on the Dave Chappelle personally, that's a personal thing because
Mm-hmm.
Dave did Dick Gregory proud.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, keep going, bro.
And I'm glad you said that. Dave Chappelle, that's what he remind me. He's a second coming of Dick Gregory. He's just a little bit more funnier and little more conscious of social views. But the first one that reminded me of that was Dick Gregory, right?
Mhm.
Um, like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was funny when he was broke. He got so much money right now, he's not funny. You can't relate to him. That's why we like. That's why comedy is like a revolving door. The funniest people to me right now are the newer cats, like the Will Miller and stuff like that. We could relate to that.
Shout out Will Miller again.
Shout out Will Miller again. But you know, like I
Hmm.
said, like Dave Chappelle is one of the few people that made it to that echelon and it's still funny. You know what I'm saying? Even that, and like I said, you know me. You know I'm biased in this game. When you talk about anybody, any Rock, any Chris, Tony, that's my neighborhood. Those are my peoples.
Hmm.
Chris Rock hasn't been funny since he's been filthy rich. Now he's been funny in movies, but I'm talking about stand up. I'm like, all right, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and the Tony Rock situation. The reason why I give Tony his props is because Tony did it on his own. Even though ask when Chris helped him out. Chris has never helped him out in his comedy journey. He's done this
No,
on his own.
and not to cut you off, Brody. No, I understand that, and that's what I'm saying. I said that hurt him more than anything
Mhm.
because of the last name.
Oh, and speaking of that, I'm glad there was so many people that was even on this list. That's crazy. Okay, if you talk about stand up, the best Wayne stand up is Damon Wayans. That's one.
And why is Damon not up here?
And why he ain't up in there? Also, where's the love for Keenan Ivy Wayans? Because forget black comedians. How many comedians we found because of Keenan Ivy Wayans?
Hmm.
Why is there a comedian, a black comedian that has like a lifelong residency in Vegas that's not on this list?
Who's that?
What's my boy George? Um, he's the ones that people always saying stupid shit. Like talk Seinfeld. Seinfeld, one of my good friends. I'm finna build a house from the ground up.
Oh
Well, that's the
yeah.
best way to build that house. You try to build it from the top down, then you have a
Oh,
problem.
what's his name? The one
George
who been on
Wallace.
George Wallace.
George. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Forgot about George Wallace.
With
Yo,
Yo,
again, with no cousin, with
another one.
limited
Another
cousin.
one. Don DC Curry.
That's who I was thinking about
oh,
too.
I was thinking about him too. 'Cause I was thinking about. I was like, who was Day Day's pops? DC
Yep.
Curry. He was funny.
Don DC Curry. And
Uh
he's
huh.
again with one of those old school approaches that works.
Yep.
Hmm.
He's one of those that can get you laughing and you
Hmm.
can't stop until he feels like he wants you to stop.
Oh,
He will
oh,
pull, he knows the science of when I hit that funny bone, I can keep poking it until I'm ready to go to my next set.
oh. That was another thing I was gonna say, Jamel. When I
Mm-hmm.
said I saw him across the street from Pink Houses, he was
Mm-hmm.
performing at the movie theater across the street from the Pink Houses. I went there that night to see him. So I thought you would have caught that reference. Not actually in the street across the street from the Pink Houses.
No, no, no,
Um.
no, 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 no. I know what you meant.
Oh,
I know what you meant. They
oh, I know
didn't
you
know
meant.
what you meant.
Oh, yeah. So, believe it or not, like Jamal will tell you, especially, oh damn, and I can't remember the comedian's name because he just passed away. He used to have comedy shows. Remember at the what was
At the
that
movie
diner?
theater all the time.
Yeah, the movie theater and the Lindenwood Diner. That's how I met. That's how I met Paul Mooney. He had Paul
Mm-hmm.
Mooney there one night, so I went to go see Paul Mooney. And I'm talking. I can't remember this guy's name. He literally just passed away like a year and a half ago. And he used to throw shows in the movie theater and Lindenwood Diner either Fridays and Saturdays. And Jamel would tell you it was like up and coming comedians or old school comedians that's still trying to get their legs in. He would
Mm-hmm.
have, and that's what I really started falling in love with Paul Mooney. And this is before Chappelle's show and all this other stuff because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Paul Mooney wrote for Richard Pryor until
Yeah.
I did a stand up. I
Yeah.
was
He
like,
was
Oh
the
wow.
leg behind Richard Pryor. Yeah.
yeah. He wrote that's what when you so that's what I'm saying. If you got Richard Pryor that high, where the hell's Paul Mooney? Because Paul Mooney wrote for Richard Pryor, and he said it. You know what I'm saying? It's just oh
But
man,
see,
man.
But this is why when you got someone that's like in their like late 20s, early 30s writing lists of top 50 greatest black comedians of all time, it's
Mm-hmm.
always going to be a debate because a lot of these people, there's a lot of people that were left out.
Mm-hmm.
Would I put Robert Townsend up here?
Well,
I never seen a stand up. I seen his work.
Where's
Yes.
Tracy Morgan?
Oh shit.
eh,
Oh,
well,
matter of fact, you know when you people forgot before Wildin' Out. What came out before Wildin' Out?
Uptown Comedy Club. Um,
No, I'm talking about. It was kind of like Wildin' Out. Remember Snaps?
yeah,
oh yeah,
Snaps.
Snaps, HBO, right?
Son, he was crazy in Snaps. Between him, he used to go at it with Monique. That was the first time I ever saw Monique was in Snaps, and Monique was
Bro,
going.
this is gonna show me and Ant's age.
Hmm.
Remember, I would come check you, and we would listen to the CD,
Hmm. Okay, that's right. We had the CD.
cracking up. That's why your
Yes.
father's your father.
Oh, that was my shirt. I still got that
Yes,
CD. That's
Hey
why your
yo,
yes.
father's your father.
real quick before we get out of here, okay, I just thought about one. I'm gonna give y'all one more name that if you could add to the list anywhere, it don't matter. Just add to the list that deserves to be mentioned. We'll go one by one and say that name and get them their flowers. And I think we'll close on that. In the comments, y'all go ahead and say y'all's names that need to be on here if we haven't already mentioned them. But I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody I noticed who wasn't on here. That brother Arnez J is hilarious,
Yes, yes,
and I just now realized he's not on here anywhere.
yes.
There's some people that does what he will try to do what he does, and they can't get it done. He
Mm-hmm.
tells stories. He's still with the physical comedy, the imitation comedy, the hey, wait for the ending punchline comedy. Arnez J should be up here, man.
I'ma still say Lunel, man. Lunel should be up here.
I want to say the dude's name, but he wasn't around too long. Um, what's his name?
Patrice.
Nah, Patrice. Patrice definitely belongs in this.
Yeah.
Talking about Buddy, talking about robbing a Hispanic.
Oh no, Poppy don't snitch. You know, as soon as I said Poppy don't snitch, you already know what I'm talking about, right? Yes, I can watch
Shout
that
out,
all.
that's it.
Son, quick story before you get off the show. Yo, all right, and I know Jamel remember this. Remember when Cat Williams got locked up for fighting that kid?
Yeah.
Remember the next day I took my girl to Barclay to see Cat Williams perform?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I gotta tell you this story. It's the craziest story. So we go to the show. Now, mind you, he got locked up, so they didn't expect him to show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Red Grant opened the show. That's why I said Red Grant was funny because everything was haywire because Cat Williams got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
So Red Grange came. He killed it. There was a couple other. Oh, damn, what's the female name? It was black skinny female that rolls with Cat Williams. Oh man, she was on it too. She was hilarious.
Oh,
If
I know what
anybody
you're talking about. I just don't remember her name.
if y'all can remember the name, put it in the chat. So she performed and whatever. So at the last second, they thought Cat Williams was going to show up. They put Mark Curry on as the headliner. And when
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, Mark Curry got on that stage and eviscerated Steve Harvey for 30 minutes, but it was so funny. I was like, yo, that's when I gave all my respect to Mark Curry. He was eviscerating Steve Harvey, talking about how much he stole from him and all this other crazy stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
we, so after all that, we thought the show was over, right? Cat Williams shows up, I guess he bailed out and came straight to New York, and he was like, "Yo, He said, I got this 45-minute, an hour skit I can do, or I could tell you what happened yesterday. We was like, tell us what happened yesterday. And he literally told us everything that happened that day. But he did it so funny. Like, it was like he didn't have time to write it down or nothing like that. He just telling us what happened about buying the kids the football gear and the fat
Mm-hmm.
kid film and he did it in a comedic form. And I was like, how he do that so quickly? He literally just got out of jail. He could have just been up there and just ran and been upset, but he made it into a comedy skit and was so funny. And the sad
And
thing is, it wasn't on video. Only people in the Barclays Center heard it, and it was so funny.
and you know what's crazy?
Hmm.
That's a talent.
No, that's why I said that's a talent. It was like, how can you how can you go there and tell us a life story? That's why I said like Ali Sadiq. We know his life story. He makes it so funny. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I can listen to that dude all day. Like, shout out to Will Miller again. I know they touched the stage. Like these new cats, they're funny on Instagram, on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, but they will bomb on stage. They will
Oh yeah.
bomb. Yeah, like
Oh
Jess
yeah.
Halal. She's not
And
funny on.
and for the people that keep saying why is Ricky Smiley not on here? Because he's not
Mhm.
funny.
He's
I'm
not funny.
sorry. Like
He's a funny actor.
that's it.
He
That's it.
he's a niche comedian. If you are hosting a gospel fest and need some
Hmm.
entertainment, he's there.
Ricky
Oh,
Smiley is definitely it.
He is
oh,
there.
and another thing about
Now,
Steve Harvey. How many
now,
people?
don't get me wrong. Steve Harvey actually did that though. He actually did it. Which I mean, I do remember a joke he made talking about why y'all keep getting mad at me for saying Christians can be sexy? Y'all don't think
Hmm.
Christians sexy? How y'all young Christians keep getting here then? That was a good
Hmm.
bar. That was a good line.
Hmm.
But Ricky Smiley, I think he does jokes to make himself laugh more than the audience, but
Hmm.
there's a niche there. But if T.I.'s up there, then
Yo,
Another
we
person to
got
give me
like
high.
3 more minutes left.
Yeah, yeah.
I want y'all thoughts on the Kevin Hart roast.
Uh, that Ratcliffe dude don't need to be nowhere near us. He's not funny. He wasn't funny in the WrestleMania roast. He wasn't funny on Joe Rogan. He's not funny. He's just a racist that try to tell jokes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all he
I
is.
agree. I gotta agree. I feel Cheryl Underwood and The Rock, and I guess that's my wrestling route, stolen from me. And Regina Hall, just because I think she's beautiful.
Y'all got me ranting here at work and stuff. Ain't this a bitch?
nah, it's all good. I
But
mean,
yeah, I
thoughts on the
mean
road?
that road. Listen, that's all people been talking about. That George Floyd joke that was
Yeah,
very tasteless, very tasteless.
well, you know what? The only reason why I'm not saying anything because us black people, we're still clowning on Charlie Kirk all day, every day. He's looking
But
up
you
at
know
us
what?
for
But
that.
remember,
Hmm.
Rose.
he's,
Oh
talking out of,
wait,
he's talking out the side of his neck right now.
put stupid. Put Hill's comment up. Kevin Hart roast was funny, and it's top three best roast: Bob Saget, Flavor Flav, and Kevin Hart. Let me tell you something. Roast ain't been the same since back in the day. When you would roast the person. You would roast the
Mm-hmm.
people that was on the panel.
Hmm.
You didn't say anything personal about, someone's husband committing suicide. And when is suicide funny? I
On
never
that
thought
topic,
suicide was funny.
they
So
did approach her about that, and
I,
her
but
response
still,
was,
bro.
"It better be funny, otherwise I'm gonna get you."
But
But
still,
that's
bro.
old school
Like,
comedian style, though. That's old school style. Like
okay,
we
let me
gotta
ask.
blend right now.
Let me ask Antoine a question. Antoine, me and you comedians, right?
Hmm.
We about to do a roast, and they come up to us, knowing how we feel about our grandmothers. Yo, we want to crack a joke about the grandmother. You getting punched in the face.
Before you say the word grandmother, I'm punching you in the face.
Like there's no Like if you want to talk about me,
Well, that's the
go
thing.
for it.
Well, that's the thing. You
Go
say
for
no,
it.
and she didn't say no. I'm not trying to say one way is right or the other.
No. I'm not saying you are, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you say no, and there have
I'm
been
just
plenty of times
saying,
when this
like,
happened. Like, yo, I want to joke about this. Like, hell no, you
what's
can't.
off limits for me is my family. Point blank. Period.
Now, if she had said that they did ask her and she gave them her blessing, but said, "Hey, you realize if it bombs, I'm finna kill you. I'm finna crack on you." If she had said no and they still did it, I would be fire mad.
Yeah,
But
but everybody. Yeah.
go ahead, bro.
I said, but even her, like, yo, for 15 minutes of fame, was it worth it though?
No.
Bingo.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Hill, you still people. Like I'm not gonna be mad and not talk to you for what your opinion is, but I think that's dumb. Like what they were saying was not funny, bro.
That's
Because you
the
wouldn't
thing.
want
We're in,
nobody
we're in the
talking like
era
that
where you
about
gotta
you
have.
gonna say, oh, okay, you could talk about my dead mother. It's okay as long as it's funny. No, fuck that. Don't talk about none of my family members. Crack
Hey,
on me.
man.
Talk about everything wrong with me.
Right,
Go
right.
for it.
How
Yeah,
about
but
right?
like I said, everybody's different. Like I said, she done had 30 years to deal with that. So
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But like I said, you can't just my biggest fear, I think what we're all trying to say is my biggest fear is you can't take that as an umbrella for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's different. Somebody gonna get clapped up one day just thinking that that's okay and that's the way to be, even at
Because
a roast. Because going
listen,
back to what you said, at a roast, you're supposed to be doing that person that's there to be celebrated.
thank you.
And
Thank
when
you.
people like if the people on the panel said something, you throwing jabs. But it ain't just taking your time to try to get your career launched off. You lucky to be up there.
Right.
Yeah,
Because watching the old roast, like the Dean Martin roast and stuff like that, it
yeah.
was funny because they were talking about each other. Not one of them said. I think the only disrespectful joke that they said they was talking about Red Fox's ex-wife. You know what I mean? And he even cracked the joke on him.
I was about to
Okay,
say, but Red
cool,
Fox was cool with that.
cool, go for it. Definitely go for it. But one thing you're not gonna do is talk about. One thing you're not gonna do is talk about my family. You're not gonna talk about my dead grandmother. You're not gonna
Right.
do stuff like that.
There still is a such thing as
There's
taste
comedy,
comedy.
then there's shock comedy. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
No, it's Tommy and then it's disrespect.
Right, right. And if I was George Floyd's family, I would feel some type of way about
Well,
that.
you know
Oh
what's
no,
hold on.
now that
You know
one
what's
I definitely. Yeah,
you know what's name pissed off right now, right? What was his people's name? The NBA player,
Steven
So,
Jackson.
Steven Jackson. You know that was George Floyd's boy. That was his people.
oh
He's
really?
still
No, I didn't know
talking.
that.
You didn't know
Yeah,
that?
they look alike.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. That they grew up together. So when George Floyd got killed, Steven Jackson was all in the mix. He's still talking. And then and it's so crazy. Like every time things calm down, somebody will say something slick about George Floyd, and Steven Jackson goes off again. He's going off again about this now.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, break time? I got you, man. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
before I
Speaking of break,
forget,
speaking of
I'm
break
sorry.
time, we coming up on an hour and 25, man. Y'all.
Can I say something right quick before y'all break
Yeah,
off?
yeah. Matter of
Okay.
fact, you can close if you want.
Yeah. How can I say it? Um, we was giving out flowers to Kev on stage, right? Beautiful man. What was his tag team partner's name? The one that does the Ball Brothers. What's his name again? He's not on the list.
Hmm.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Now follow him on Instagram. He's
It's about Tony
funny as
Baker.
hilarious. Tony Baker, that's his name. He's
Go Miles,
hilarious on
right?
stage. He's hilarious on stage, and he's nice on Call of Duty. I'm just saying.
Yo, Tony Baker is nice on the improv
Cool.
shows too. I ain't even know he
Yes.
was fresh.
Yep. I'm telling you.
But yeah,
Yeah.
man, let's because we could talk on this all day, but let's wrap this up real quick.
Yeah. Go Cavs. We need to see the Knicks game one at Madison Square Garden. Stop playing yourself.
Yo, with that being said, for everybody that took the time out today to listen, everybody that's rocking with us right now, who tuned in,
Wait. One more thing.
everybody who will listen, hey man, still go ahead and drop those comments. This is a conversation that can go on and on. But with that
Hey,
being
yo,
said, I appreciate you. Hey, Mill, you got anything you want to throw in there?
Hey man, I know it's been a while since y'all heard these luxurious voices, but we got more coming up. We got some. We're not gonna put it out there yet, but we got some surprises coming up,
Oh
and
yeah.
y'all just gotta stay tuned.
oh yeah, he'll drop your podcast. Put it in the comment section. Put it all
Put
in
it
the
in the
comments.
comments. Hurry up, Hill.
Yeah, put it in the comment section. He'll. We didn't forget about you.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time on this beautiful, glorious Sunday. I know I have something to celebrate this week. I hope you find something to celebrate too. I know I have a reason that I'm smiling for being alive. I hope you have something too. And with that being said, hopefully you'll smile and be glad to be alive the next time you hear these voices. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you here with us, and we appreciate that. I ain't gonna say me and the germ, man. We out,
Nah,
man.
we don't do that. We don't
Yeah.
do that. But
Go
yo,
love somebody.
check this out. The Hill Verse Show and Hill Thought. He gonna talk about how funny. Um, why is JB Smooth not up here? He gonna talk about how funny Ricky Smiley is. Go check him out.
New episode of the night on that Hillverse show and Hill Thought.
New episode up tonight. Check it out. Check it out on YouTube, Facebook. Check them out. But
Yeah.
we out.
We out, man. Go love somebody. You can take that however you want to.